Picture this Croxteth Liverpool, not exactly known for its silver spoons, but for grit, determination and a love for the beautiful game that runs deeper than the Mersey. This is where it all began for Wayne Rooney, a kid with football in his blood and a fire in his belly. From the moment he could walk, Wazza was kicking a ball about, honing his skills in the streets and dreaming of one day gracing the hallowed turf of Anfield. He lived and breathed football, every spare moment spent with a ball at his feet, his natural talent shining through. He joined local team Everton at the tender age of 9, his raw ability clear for all to see. He tore through the youth ranks, scoring goals for fun and leaving seasoned coaches in awe of his power, precision and sheer passion for the game. Little did anyone know this scrawny kid from Croxteth was about to embark on a journey that would see him become a Manchester United legend, a national icon and one of the greatest footballers of all time. Word spread like wildfire about the prodigious talent tearing it up in Everton's youth system. This wasn't just another talented youngster, this was different. This was Wayne Rooney. He had that something special, that X-factor that set him apart from the rest. At 16, he made his first team debut for Everton, bursting onto the scene with a confidence and swagger that belied his tender years. He was a force of nature, fearless, determined, and capable of moments of sheer brilliance. His performances for Everton caught the eye of everyone in the game, including England manager Sven-Göran Eriksson. A call-up to the national team soon followed, and at just 17 years old, Rooney became the youngest player to represent England, a record he held for 4 years. The weight of expectation rested firmly on his young shoulders, but he carried it with ease, his talent and maturity shining through. The world was watching, and Wayne Rooney was ready to take centre stage. The summer of 2004 saw Wayne Rooney make a move that would change the course of his career and solidify his place in footballing history. He joined Manchester United, a club synonymous with success, for a then record fee for a teenager. Pressure? You bet. Doubts? Maybe from some quarters, but not from Wayne. He thrived on it, embraced it, and he let his football do the talking. His debut for United was nothing short of sensational. A hat-trick against Fenerbahce in the Champions League announced his arrival in style, sending a message to the world that this young man was here to stay. From that moment on, there was no looking back. Rooney quickly established himself as a key player for United, his goals, assists and tireless work ethic endearing him to the fans and cementing his status as a fan favourite. The Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, a stage where legends are made. And it was on this grand stage that Wayne Rooney truly shone, showcasing his remarkable talent to the world. Who can forget that magical night in Moscow in 2008? Manchester United faced Chelsea in the final, the biggest game in club football. The tension was palpable, the atmosphere electric, and as always, Rooney delivered. He put in a tireless performance, harrying and hustling the Chelsea defence all night. And though he didn't get on the score sheet himself, his contribution was invaluable as United went on to win the Champions League, with Rooney lifting the coveted trophy aloft. It was a moment of pure joy and fulfillment, the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. Rooney had conquered Europe, etching his name in the history books and cementing his legacy as a Manchester United great. Section 5 records galore, a goal-scoring machine redefining greatness. They say records are made to be broken, but some seem almost untouchable. Wayne Rooney, however, wasn't afraid to chase those records, to push the boundaries of what was possible. He became Manchester United's all-time leading goal scorer, surpassing Sir Bobby Charlton's long-standing record. Think about that for a moment, the all-time top scorer for a club steeped in history, a club that has boasted some of the greatest footballers ever to grace the game. His goals weren't just about quantity, they were about quality too. Screaming volleys, thunderous strikes from distance, delicate chips and tap-ins. Rooney could do it all. He was a complete forward, capable of scoring all kinds of goals, and his name will forever be etched in the record books. But beyond the records and the accolades, it was his unwavering desire to win, his never-say-die attitude that truly set him apart. He was a winner, a true competitor who inspired his teammates and struck fear into the hearts of his opponents. Section 6, Captain Fantastic Leadership, Loyalty and Lifting Silverware. Wearing the captain's armband for Manchester United is an honour reserved for only the most respected and inspirational figures. Wayne Rooney, with his unwavering commitment to the club, his leadership qualities, and his never-ending desire to win, was the embodiment of a true captain. He led by example, always giving 110% on the pitch, inspiring his teammates to raise their game and fight for every ball. He wasn't afraid to demand more from himself or his teammates, and his passion for the club was infectious. Under his captaincy, Manchester United continued to enjoy success, adding more silverware to the trophy cabinet. He led the team to FA Cup glory in 2016, lifting the famous trophy at Wembley, a fitting reward for his dedication and leadership. Wayne Rooney's loyalty to Manchester United was unwavering. He had numerous opportunities to join other clubs, to chase bigger contracts and perhaps more trophies. But he remained committed to the club he loved, the club where he had become a legend. Section 7, Beyond the Pitch, Family Man, Role Model and Charitable Spirit. Away from the bright lights and the adoring crowds, Wayne Rooney remained grounded, a testament to his upbringing and his values. He was a devoted family man, a loving husband to Colleen, and a doting father to their 4 sons. He understood the importance of using his platform for good, of giving back to the community and inspiring the next generation. His charitable work was extensive, supporting various charities and foundations close to his heart. He established the Wayne Rooney Foundation, dedicated to improving the lives of disadvantaged and vulnerable children. He was a patron of several other charities, including the Clare House Children's Hospice and Alder Hey Children's Hospital in Liverpool. Wayne Rooney was more than just a footballer. He was a role model, an inspiration to millions around the world. He showed that with hard work, dedication, and a belief in yourself, anything is possible. Section 8, A Fond Farewell, Returning to Roots and Leaving a Lasting Legacy. All good things must come to an end, and in 2017, after 13 trophy-laden seasons at Old Trafford, Wayne Rooney bid a fond farewell to Manchester United, returning to his boyhood club, Everton. It was an emotional departure, but a fitting one. He had achieved legendary status at Manchester United, etching his name in the club's folklore. But his love for Everton, the club where it all began, never faded. His return to Goodison Park was met with an outpouring of love and affection from the Everton faithful. He may have left as a prodigious teenager, but he returned as a seasoned veteran, a Manchester United legend who had come home. Though his second spell at Everton was short-lived, his impact was undeniable. He showed glimpses of his former brilliance, reminding everyone of his quality and his passion for the game. Section 9. Rooney's enduring impact, inspiring generations and shaping football's future. Wayne Rooney's impact on football extends far beyond the trophies he won or the records he broke. He inspired a generation of young footballers both in England and around the world, showing them what can be achieved through hard work, dedication and a love for the beautiful game. He was a throwback to a different era, a player who wore his heart on his sleeve, who played with passion and desire and who never shied away from a challenge. He was a true warrior on the pitch, a leader who inspired his teammates and struck fear into the hearts of his opponents. His legacy will live on for generations to come, not just as a Manchester United and England legend, but as a symbol of what can be achieved through sheer hard work and determination. He showed that even a kid from the streets of Croxteth could rise to the very top of the game, inspiring countless others to follow in his footsteps. Wayne Rooney's story is one of talent, dedication, and an unwavering love for the beautiful game. He may have hung up his boots, but his impact on football will be felt for many years to come.